Oh, welcome back to this check. I forgot to turn on my side lights. There we go. Why am I so zoomed out? Like, no, seriously, why am I so very zoomed out? Normally it's much more zoomed in. Playing with this. Alright. I think I need to project my voice a little bit right now. I'm really zoomed out. I think I accidentally unplugged my camera and it lost its settings. Something, I don't know. That's better. Alright. We've got a couple things we're going to do before we do the Bloodborne stream, because I did say we were doing a Bloodborne stream, because I want to do a Bloodborne stream. I think I've said Bloodborne stream enough. I'm just setting something up on my phone, and I'm going to make sure I share the stream, because I completely forgot to. Hey, my little sister just started. Yay! She just started her stream. So, I apologize. I'm going to be an extra second or two before I actually cover a couple of things in the news. And by that I mean one thing in the news that I want to cover. And I'm actually going to try something smirked. I'm allowed to do smirked things from time to time. You may not believe it. You may think that I'm only allowed to be dumb. You know what? I'm pulling my I'm smart token this one time. I'll probably do it again some other time, but it's not a consistent thing. I will say on the positive side, because like I'm trying to focus on positive things today. I'll explain that in a minute. I got a video that's doing remarkably well, and that makes me really happy. Go ahead and update Discord. Repost it when I... So, today I'm having one of those days where it feels like I'll never be able to achieve my body type I want. And it kind of depresses me a little bit. Alright. So, there's an announcement for a new PvP game. I'm probably going to play it. It's probably actually not going to be that good. I'm hoping I'm very wrong. So, it's being described as Marvel copies Overwatch. I disagree for very specific reasons. And we're going to talk about it. I'm also actually going to record it. That's the smart thing I'm cashing in on. That I'm going to actually click record just as I'm about to do these kind of these pieces, and then I can use it for coffee over gaming. Don't have to do extra work. I've already seen it, so I'm gonna go over some of the things I noticed that I really like. All right, let me set this up. It looks like Marvel is going to be releasing its own version of Overwatch, and I'm vaguely excited about it. Let's take a look. Helps if I put it on the right screen. Not showing? Oh yeah, I forgot I have that set up wrong. Hang on. There we go. That should have fixed it. I did things. Oh, you guys can't see me right now. No, can't. Yeah, you can't. Why can't you see me? Whatever. Now I'm back. All right, cool. Let's try this again. Hang on, this has been a clusterfuck so far. Alright, so let's take a look at this. You gotta have that Marvel opening reel. Gotta have that Marvel opening reel, of course.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
This is hype right here. It's the gameplay that catches my attention. But as you can see, they're legitimately using Marvel superheroes, not just like making up characters.
By the Vishanti, Strange is here.
You can see this very much feels like a Overwatch map, and I get that. I don't know if he's going to always be in Hulk mode, or he has different abilities depending on who he switches on, so that could make it interesting. But this is what caught my attention, is the team up. And then they didn't even mention that the environment looks destructible. And there's flying, there's legitimate flying. It's not like Echo, who's occasionally in the air, or Farah, who's occasionally in the air. Now, I wonder if they're just showing highlights that it's meant to be like rapid and show you guys that you can kick ass, especially with the team up ability.
Your powers are mine.
Or these are just like the highlight, or is this just the highlight moment? Like, is this just the highlight moments of you kicking ass, or is this going to be more like a normal MOBA game where there's grunts that you can kill, but then you have to deal with the heroes every now and then? I imagine this is just meant to be the highlights, because it wouldn't be bothering to say like double shot, and then it wouldn't probably make the heroes grunts to begin with.
I got you! Behold, dark child!
This catches my eyes because this is more than one character we've seen do a transformation, and I see nothing that. Oh, that must have been their ultimate actually. Now that I'm seeing where the ultimate is. Hang on. Yeah, and their ultimate dropped to 0, so that's gonna be her ultimate, where she goes dark child.
Behold, dark child!
And they got her portal jumping, which is nice. Like, here's another example of where the team ups look very freaking interesting. You got Groot and Raccoon.
Maximum pulse.
It's spider time!
I don't know who that's supposed to be. Of course, you got Hulk, Doctor Strange. Definitely gonna be a controlled character.
I am ready to
Don't know who this is.
show.
This is a new character to me. I know who Magic is. That's Colossus' little sister.
Spider Sling! You're the winner!
Alright, I didn't notice this one the first time I was clicking through. Why is there a female Galactus? Like, I got nothing against that. It's just so random. This feels like something you would see on a like a MOBA phone ad. Like, I don't know how to feel about this.
Next team!
Is this just a different Marvel universe where Galactus is female as well? Because you can do that, it's whatever. Because they're already doing different art styles for a lot of the characters. By the way, this is on GameStop's webpage. If you want YouTube, if you want to take a look at it yourself, link will be. I'm going to drop this link in the chat. I don't know how I'm going to do that. Never mind, chat. It's not going to be. It's GameStop's page. It's probably their most recent release. It was done 5 hours ago. And you can see that I'm streaming too. So if you're watching this, make sure you go join my stream. Wait a minute. But yeah, that's just something I wanted you to see. Probably gonna look weird here in a second again. Don't know why it's behaving the way it's behaving. It's rather annoying. Like, yeah, it shouldn't. That's not what I meant to do. Hang on, something is really not right. Hang on, did I fuck something up? Oh, that would be why. Oh, that's why. Okay, hang on. I'll be right back. Not fixed yet. There we go. That's fixed. It doesn't need to be in studio mode if it doesn't do studio mode correctly anyway. Alright, so basically what was the issue is, oh, I need to do something. There we go. So basically what it was is, the same thing I used to capture, my good camera's recording is the same thing I use to capture my PlayStation gameplay. I need a third one because I've got two. One, which originally was housed. I use one to carry the gameplay over to my second computer, and then I use another for capturing one of the other two. If I get a third, I won't have to do that.
Oh, yeah. Hey. Well, you've come to the right place. Yharnam is the home of blood administration. You need only unravel its
I got a new
mystery.
type of coffee I'm going to be trying. It's going to be interesting.
But where's an outsider like yourself to begin?
You know what? I wish there was an energy shot that's supposed to look like the shots you get in here for like when you're healing.
But
Just like tip it back.
you'll need a
I
contract.
think I'm really big on the camera, right? What I want. Hang on, I gotta fix something. Because I'm capturing the wrong thing. Not that I'm capturing the wrong thing. On my screen I'm zoomed into the wrong thing. So it's basically overlapping myself with myself. Ash. Of course, playing a female, I always play females. No particular reason. Alright, we need a lot of strong. I am probably going to dabble a bit in arcane. So it looks like Lone Survivor is the one with the most... Oh, I'm looking at Vitality. But I looked in the right spot. Violent Pass looks like it's the best. Yeah, Violent Pass will give me 15 there. What will Professional give me? Okay, yeah, it's just very straight much. Appearance-wise, I'm really not going to change much. Like, there's just almost no reason for me to bother. I'm not going to, like, dig through the details. The only thing I'm going to do is, because this is the one thing I usually change, is usually the hair. Yes, Zane, how can I help you? We're going to give her a little bit of more muscles. The only thing I normally change is face details. I like to check around and see if there's any hair styles I want to do differently. But the only thing I usually play with. And it doesn't look like, yeah, we'll give her the ponytail. She may have already had that and I didn't notice. Alright. I just want to get to the gameplay. I want to start bonking things. Zane's climbing into my lap already. He put his foot somewhere where he shouldn't.
Good. All signed and sealed.
Y'all can see his head, like, right here.
Let's begin the transfusion. Oh, don't you worry. Whatever happens, you may think it all a mere bad dream.
Let me know if y'all can hear the game all right. Don't forget my little sister's live too. Make sure y'all give her some love. He looked like he just had a bad day. I am gonna do the boom hammer as my primary for a good minute until I can actually do the nightmare. Because the actual weapon I want to use is going to be the beast claw with the beast transformation, because that sounds like a lot of fun. But you can't beat that until you beat the first vicar, Lawrence. And I'm not beating him for a good second. Now, my goal for today's stream is to get through the Bloodstarved Beast. And the reason why is I'm 100% going to take advantage of the Chalice Dungeon to level. I'll know what I'm going to do. I'm going to see if I can beat this first werewolf. Because I've done it before. I got to move my mouse. Like in the middle of the screen. Now, the problem is I've been playing Elden Ring with my little sister, so like sometimes I'll just randomly do the Elden Ring controls. Like, it's not consistent for me to do it either. But I've also been playing this lately, so I've gotten better about it, but just randomly. Oh yeah, also there is this weird... There is this weird, doing emotes. Doing emotes by holding X and moving your controller a certain way. But X is also your pickup button, so it happens a lot when I'm trying to pick things up. That's what I've been trying to build towards. There we go. You know, I'm not playing this to show off how good I am or anything like that, because I'm honestly not that good. I'm more doing this because I love the game. It's a fun game. And I was playing already by myself. I have a Dex build I was playing, and I asked the community, hey, what do y'all want to see? Do you want to see me do a Dex build, or do you want to see me do a new character with Strong? Because the character I'm playing on the Dex build is using the Scythe that you get at the end of the game, but there is a way to get it earlier if you know what you're doing. And it's using the Chalice Dungeon. Let me go ahead and heal up real fast, just so he doesn't get a lucky hit in. Alright. I was only trying to get him away from this. Minimize the chance of him hitting me off of it. If I killed him, it was an advantage. Ah, you missed, bitch! I was trying to see if I can go, see how far I can go before I die, which won't be that long. I'm not that good. Alright, cool, I can go get my weapon. Now, mind you, you can just run right past the werewolf like it's nothing, because he can't follow you into the next room over. I just didn't want to. Then got in my lap, now he's sitting on his stool next to me. I could probably set up a webcam that points towards the stool he's in, or set up my second camera to do it. Wouldn't that would take a lot of effort, but two, would be almost worth it. Problem is, y'all probably realize I'm never wearing pants when I'm doing this. I'm wearing shorts. And any of y'all care? I'm in my own apartment, deal with it. Like, it's not that bad. It's not like some of these high-end streamers who have like these atrocious houses or whatever. Alright, we're going with the Hunter's Axe. I know the Saw Cleaver is really good, early game especially, but I am playing a strong build, and I want this. Actually, technically I could use either one, because either one, this one has a Serration. The advantage to that being a lot of beasts, which is the earlier bosses, take extra damage. The Hunter's Axe does not. We're still going to, and I am going to use the Hunter's Pistol, because I do use the goddamn fucking man. Make sure I actually equip my weapons though. Oh, wrong spot. I was trying to make sure I remember the sequence. Someone's messaging me. Hey! We have a friend who's got a birthday coming up, and they want to go do something. And I wanted to find out what day they were planning on doing something, since they usually work the weekends. I wanted to see if they were which day they were taking off, so I'll probably plan accordingly. One shot. You got one shot, one opportunity. I wonder how that's supposed to switch between the two modes. Like, some weapons, it's very obvious how it does it. Nonsensical, but obvious. I'm just gonna walk through and try and kill as many people as I can, just for the fun of it. who I'm about to fight. Guy can two-shot me. That was a headbutt. Damn it! If I'd done back instead of to the side, I would have been fine. That was my first death. Put one on the counter. Nah, I got no one who can do that. Who the fuck keeps messaging me over here now? Oh shit. Somebody I actually follow, I've been following for a while, Kitty Bit Games. I brought out their stuff more than one time. I've even talked to them on Twitter to get permission to use some of their cosplays to show off. They just followed me back. It actually means the world to me. And that sounds like a weird thing to say, but it does. It means a lot. Are you sure this is the game you want to play? He's dying. Away! I'm sorry, the away from you line is my favorite out of all of them. Had to get a little aggressive there because I was trying to get an execution. Come on. Oh shit, I didn't get him. Dick, I was trying to heal. If I had just dodged and had counterattacked, I would have killed him. So it's like 900 blood echoes I just lost because I'm dumb. Alright, I'm gonna stop fucking with him. He's not important. I was more or less trying to use him for practice. You're so cute. I was more or less using him for practice on the timing on counter shots. Because that's a big deal when it comes to like certain bosses. Become a lot easier once you get used to it. A good example is the Blood-Starved Beast. Killed himself. Away! Away with you! I like that there's a wood shield in the game, and its description is, this is completely pointless. Oh, please tell me he drops some Quicksilver bullets. Yay! I burned through a lot. And I'm not high on materials right now, so. Bloodstone Shard! Yay! Remember, your character came here just trying to get some medical treatment. And wakes up and has to end up dealing with this shit. Ah, shit, I didn't see you. Thought I had more time before you got here. Dick. Guns I gotta deal with. 2 of them. Forgot there was a back stairs I could take. Oh, there's the reason why I forget, because you can't take it. I would have been fine, but the game decided to 180 who I was targeting, and that actually annoys the hell out of me. Alright, trying a new brand of coffee. It's not too bad. I'm just taking it, in my opinion, with a grain of salt. Because I put milk and sugar in it, and some people are like, that's not pure coffee! Okay. I don't need to mainline this shit, I just want something delicious that's not water. I'm just gonna run past all those assholes. Well, I might kill the person who killed me just to get my stuff back. Off to a great start. We're not going straight to the cleric beast, by the way, in case you're wondering. Watching to see if he dropped anything. Blood echoes back, so that's good. And there we go. Got my blood echoes back, killed the people who are an immediate threat, and running past all these assholes. Really looking forward to the new DLC for Elden Ring. Like, if me playing that whole playthrough wasn't obvious, I don't know what it is. I can never remember what the shining coins are actually good for. Alright, we're gonna be taking a very bass-ackwards route, so apologies. If I can get rid of the other dog, who's my other big threat. Cool, stocking up on blood vials, because I'd like to have 20 before I go deal with the, face of frustration. Why do people keep messaging? Oh, it's not even someone messaging me, it's someone just doing a all in one of my chats. That's actually really annoying. Sorry, I have been coming through here so much. I am starting to regret getting the axe. But this does give me an interesting challenge. It's a weapon I'm not used to / don't really like all too much. Just because I thought the switch was faster than it actually is. Once again, though, good news is I'm getting a shit ton of blood vials from doing all this on repeat. The only way it'd be better is I was getting the quicksilver bullets from the guys with the guns, but... God damn you. Literally only stopped to kill them because I wanted the health restored. Should be out of range for him to shoot me. See if it's the big guy who's got the glowing eyes or somebody else. It's probably going to be one of the dogs. I got to kill him anyway, because if I don't, he'll run up behind me. Alright. Schnooky Pookums. Went forward a little too soon. That should have stunned him. Yeah, that was me getting frustrated. Go over here and get this thing over here. I forgot to get last time. I don't remember what it is. Oh, gold dew blood. That's nice. Yeah, as I said before, we're not going straight to the cleric beast. There it is. I figured it was going to be one of the dogs that I had killed early. Got my blood echoes back. The dogs are my two biggest threats just because of how fast they are. And there we go. Good news is, quicksilver bullets. Bad news is, 2 werewolves are coming up. Now where I could go is just this way and it'll do what I want it to do, but I want to create a loop so I don't have to do that walkway anymore. I'm just going to wait for the werewolves to be in a position I can run past them. So I just got to open a door. Or I can just try and kill one. Flash both of them. I could have done an execution. Now I dodged that. We're not going to say skill. I'm better than this. I'm better than this at this game. Oh, someone's messaging me. Okay, that was highly motivating. Kitty Big Games actually responded to me, and as I said before, she's somebody I really respect. One, she's a great cosplayer. Two, You know, she's basically a female fitness model. You can call her that as well if you'd like. And I've spoken before of this, is that the reason why female, I'm not going to call them bodybuilders because that doesn't feel right. I think that has the wrong connotation for what I'm talking about. Motivate me a lot is because they're not only fighting against an initial disadvantage of testosterone, but they're also fighting against social stigma. Women who put on muscle are heavily frowned upon for some fucking reason. Even though there's actually a lot of people in these later generations who very much appreciate a woman who is strong looking. No, not everybody's gonna find like the on steroids bodybuilding type. That's why I don't like using the term bodybuilding for it. Look appeasing, but at least having some definition of muscle has become more appealing. But there's still a lot of like, they'll post these amazing pictures of them just looking amazing, like great cosplay, whatever you might want to say. Like she has this great Inosuke. Inosuke cosplay, sorry, I was focusing on the fight. And she'll get constantly, "You'll never be a real man." And the inevitable, her and like She-Rage are like the two people who get that all the damn time. And the inevitable response is, "I have no intention of being a man, I don't want to be a man." Because they're not trans. They are just women who want to put on muscle. So to see somebody I support, somebody who motivates the hell out of me all the damn time, actually take the time to respond to me like that actually does mean a lot. I don't know why I bothered to come up with that. Ah, shit! I forgot that dog was there. Wasted 2 heals because of me being dumb. Back up so this shot misses. Fuck me. That almost got me. That guy with the gun is dying. Hate getting stagger locked. Didn't mean to do that. I meant to clear that. No, but yeah, I just wanted to get that out. Because once again, I'm having one of those days where it just really disappoints me. It feels like I'm never going to reach the body type I want. And some of that is probably like because of fiction. Because of fiction depicting how, quote-unquote, a man's body can look, even though it's fiction. So the image is ingrained in my head of what I want to look like. And then you also have the male models, or whatever you want to call them, who take steroids or various other things to make themselves not realistic. But you see them look like that, so you're like, oh, maybe I can look like that. And then they hawk you something like, yes, I'm 100% natural now. Take this supplement I'm selling, and when they're really not natural. A good example would be like Liver King. I'm gonna see if I can get that last dog before I really engage. Or not. Dog attacks fast and a lot. He's down dead. Sorry, I had to ask them a question. If I can get my blood echoes without having to fight the werewolves, I will. If I have to fight the werewolves, I will. Because I can beat them. Yeah, one of them has it. Why I hate fighting things that I have to parry to win. Well, there went 3,000 some odd echoes. I'm just gonna run and get the door I've been trying to get this whole time. Like, I'm gonna blitz past everything. He's salty. And I've wasted so much time in this loop right now. And I'm better than this. I'm very much better than this. Honestly, I'm only killing a couple of these because I want their resources. Alright, can run past all these guys. I can't even level yet, because you need insight first. I'm not going to even worry about the safety net I was trying to get just a moment ago. I was just out of range of that bullet. I didn't even bother going for the safety net I was trying to go for earlier. Just done with that shit. I was done doing that fight over and over again. Damn, that didn't kill him. I believe there's a ladder for him to get back up with. I believe there's a ladder for me to get back up with. Now my concern is the rats and him. Both are here. And what, like the dogs, the rats are oddly aggressive. And fast. And there's another one. You know what? Screw it. Trying to jump down here. Oh! I fucking healed before I fell! Oh my fuck! Got that anger out of my system. I don't know why I bothered to stop to hit him.
Away! Away!
Y'all can just see how jaded I am about having to do this sequence over and over again. And not to mention, at least one of those counter shots I did Should have 100% stunned those guys. The game decided it didn't. And I know why. I honestly know why. The reason why is because their arm got in the way. Because you have to shoot them in the head. And if their arm is in the way, like this happens a lot on bosses, it won't stun them. Sometimes you just need a good lay down button. Want to see someone who's done with their shit? Okay, good. That fall to his death did kill him. Fall to his death did kill him. But more rats paying attention to me than I like. I'm not fighting the rest of them. I don't remember there being anything over there worth getting. I was just more doing that just in case he decided to run up behind me. Oh my fuck. We're gonna do some Fashionborne here. Armor don't mean much in any Souls game. Ladder M1, yes. I'm gonna go up this way. It creates a loop that I want, a loop that'll do me some good. Almost didn't get that one. There I have one of the safety nets I kind of wanted. Sorry, I got something right here that's bothering me, right underneath the nose. Something on my phone. And someone messaged me again, so sorry I keep checking this. I'm just trying to make sure nothing important's happening. It's somebody else who just did basically another all except for it was for only a specific chat. And of course, because I'm the owner of the channel, roped in on that. And it's not even the person who, so there are some people who have like a dedicated social channel so they can control who they talk to, who they don't, for mostly their mental health reasons. And yeah, that sums that up right there. And one of the guests in that channel decided to do that. I get rid of the people with the gun first before I do anything else, because people with guns are annoying. Who died? You're wondering why I went all this way around instead of just creating the immediate shortcut back to the Hunter's Dream, is because very specific reason. Was originally to get some resources, including blood echoes and all that stuff, because me going this route would not only allow me to get blood echoes, but also one thing of insight so that I can level. But it's also just as much now about me getting as many blood vials to heal with. Silver bullets are nice too, but against the cleric beast I actually don't use a lot of counter shots. Father Gloscone is probably the boss I use it the most against. There is the saw blade that's up there, or saw spear, yeah, the saw spear upstairs, but I'm gonna get it, but I'm not gonna use it. Not my goal. This one full too, even though I'm pretty sure this, I don't think this is the Soul Spear. Actually, I just grabbed this one. Now I have to cut it down. Get her quest going too.
Oh, what am here? Prepare there and still what's wrong?
She's interesting. We see various other versions of her in other later games. One of the more interesting ones to me is that one samurai you find in Elden Ring, actually. And what's so special about him is that he does the exact same thing. He is the hunter of other hunters. He fights what are known as Bloody Fingers. She fights hunters who have gone bestial, who've lost their shit. Which does raise the question why she didn't go after Father Gloscone. You were left to do it. Is it possible she didn't think she'd be able to do it? She also comments she can't dream anymore. Her way of saying it is, you can still dream, which implies that she can't. That's an idea. That's what I'm going to do. This will open a pathway up to getting to Father Glasgon. I think what I've been looking for is right there. It's gonna suck, but I'm gonna do it. Because those guys obviously all wake up once you run through them. Nope, just Quicksilver bullets, which I do need. Birds! You are very much a pig. Damn it. Didn't get far back enough to hit him in the face. Come on, turn and face me. Damn it. Backed away instead of advancing. I was trying to do the counter kill because it's almost immediate, but I apparently can't do that. I have lost all skill in this game. And it's because I'm on stream, clearly. If I wasn't on stream, no, I'd be perfect. I'd be the greatest player ever. Because I'm on stream? Nah. Nah. I may not even get to my goal of getting to the Bloodstarved Beast because I got to do another stream today. Well, I get to do another stream. Let me rephrase it that way because I'm really happy about it. I should because Nick has their day off today. We should be streaming some Helldivers. Now they have played a little bit now, unlike how we originally intended, but they're still going to be doing a Helldive. I'm probably going to make them do a Helldive under Automaton. And then we'll do a Helldive under Bug, just so they get the full grasp of how much you're fucked. I'm up here so I can open the doors. Y'all may have figured out the route I was taking. Now I can just go straight up to Father Glasgon, or deal with the Cleric Beast. I am obviously going to deal with the Cleric Beast. I'm not going to worry about these guys right now. I'm going to get the doors. Or not. What's this, though? Yeah, but I can't even level right now until I find one insight, which I know there is one. Oh, yeah, it's this way. It's the wrong way. That's the way back up to the werewolves. I got myself killed if the staircase wasn't broken. I'm not going to bother going back just yet until I can get the goddamn... madness. I just wanted to create this loop at least, so... Oh, I just open it. Where's the lever? I'm dumb. I'm gonna kill these two down here. I'm gonna top off my health because at least one of them will give me a health. I can kill both of them, no problem. Of course, I don't kill him in one, so now I have to deal with both. Fuck. I really wish there was friendly fire. Didn't know if I had gotten that. Go back. Dove back like a coward. I knew he was there and I still fell for it. No, I don't know a safe place yet. I think it's down where I dropped down over here. Because I honestly just having trouble remembering where the insight is. We drop down on that side. Oh, it might be right there. But we'll drop over here. Let me check this first. If this is it, then I'm just gonna run. Oh, cold dew. I'm gonna have a lot of those. Okay, so it wasn't on this side. Is there any more on that side that I have to climb back up and drop down? Because everybody's still dead from above. Okay, it must be that right there. Thankfully, there's only 2 rats left. Fortunately, there's these boats in the way, so I don't have as much maneuverability, because you gotta jump to the side for these guys. Okay, Madman's Knowledge. That's what I've been trying to get to this whole time. Alright, let's go ahead and pop it, and then I'm going to use one of my return to sender things. Now that I'm able to level, I can get my strong more better. I do have to pick up one thing, or do one thing first before I do that. I'm just gonna upgrade the axe, because getting upgrade materials is not difficult in this game, or at least early. Later on, it gets a little more tedious. So I have the ability to just go ahead and pump this up 2 levels. Oh, 1 level. I'm close to 2. Oh, let me repair my axe because it probably is pretty low. It is not. I guess because I just upgraded it. And now I can level. The rest can go to leveling.
Hello, good hand. I honorable and
If you're wondering, I'm going to do vitality first. You know, that's one of the things what I was talking about, where you'll do random emotes.
Very well. Let me.
We're going to get health up to 27, because then I'll have about 1,000 HP.
Farewell. May you.
Which should be good enough for a lot of the things I want to do. Let's see, what's this? Okay, so in theory I can call in some help if I need to. I'm not going to. Probably the only fight I would consider it would be Henriette for, I forget her name. Thinking. This is my thinking face. Okay, that's what I'll do. We're going after the cleric beast now, finally. I should have made sure he didn't have anything to give me. He's gonna have bullets for me, which is something I need. Because I won't be able to advance. I won't be able to go get the boom hammer until I go beat that one cleric who transforms. So I effectively have 4 bosses I can do before I can go get the boom hammer. Because once I can go into the nightmare, I can beeline it for the boom hammer, which is a hell of a run, but I can do it. I was practicing it with my scythe character, who is at that point too. I could have popped all those cold dews so that I could have leveled one more time. Alright, it's too late now. I dodged that. I don't know how all those missed. Kind of curious what the lore on the cleric beast is, if there's even lore. I was using this the cane whip. I could more reasonably hit his head, which will stun him randomly. I just got up, asshole. Can't see anything because I'm body blocked. I am body blocked. Thank you. I appreciate you moving so I can get out of that body blocking. You're a true scholar and a saint. I will try to kill you as painlessly as possible. I'm gonna succeed. I'm gonna fail at that. Alright. He's getting the full axe. I'm not using the goddamn gun anyway. Okay, so that's what the L2 for this is. Damn it, I can execute him. There we go. Could have probably done a full swing around if I had thought of it. Damn, I have one more attack in it than I thought. Getting reckless. That would hurt him. Bullshit! He didn't even really hit me. And he still staggered me out of it. There we go. I don't know why, but I wanted to hit him with a full power swing. Damn it. Thought I had an opening there for a second. There, his face is fixed, and now I can break it again. Okay, I could have if I'd gotten behind him, wailed on him then. That would have killed me if he'd gotten me. Ooh, fist bump. Alright, so here's something I'm in debate of right now. So I just got the... Wait, no, I don't think I got what I was thinking. Oh, I did, okay. So I could probably get the Kirk hammer and run with that for a bit. Oh, I don't even have the strength and dex for it. Never mind. Belay my butt. Also, I'm going to pop all those blood tinges. Or blood echoes, blood dews. Cold blood dews.
Welcome home. What is it? Very well, let me.
Said before, leveling up my goddamn vitality as much as reasonably possible. I don't think I have enough to upgrade this weapon again. Yeah, I don't. Now I get to go fight Father Glascon. Thankfully, I already made the path to him. He is going to be difficult. He's actually one of the bosses I still have trouble with. More or less just making sure nothing important is being said to me. Let's go ahead and take care of those guys down there. Damn it. Bad boy! I'm really off my game when it comes to doing these counter shots. So we're gonna go through the sewer again, which means I have to deal with the pig again. The pig's not difficult. Like, I can deal with one big target, but having a bunch of little targets is usually what gets me. If I went up that way, I'd have to deal with a bunch of people. Because I'm going this way, I have just the pig to deal with. Oh, and I haven't gotten the music box yet. Fudge. Fudge. Oh well, I really don't use it. Yep. Because I don't bring her the necklace back either. One, because it's a really good upgrade for your weapon. Two, she comes down here and dies. You know, I'd rather her not know what happened to her mommy and daddy than she come down here and get killed by that pig. I'm wondering if why the pig can spit poison is because during the time pigs were, most pigs were rather dangerous to eat.
Over here.
I'm gonna go check the corpses down here, see if they left me anything. Oh, while we're at it. Not that it'll do me a lot of good, because I don't have a high arcane, so my elemental damage is shit. But if I need to stand back and throw something at him just to get that little bit of health off, I can do it. I'll be happy if I can just get past Gloss going in this one, with the way I've been playing so far. That's empty now, finally. Me and him have the same weapon, which is going to be a lot of fun. Last time I beat him, I had the cane weapon, which is actually one of my favorite weapons in the game, just because aesthetically it's really cool.
Beasts all over the shop. You'll be one of them, sooner or later.
So goddamn creepy. Where is he? I got saved by a tombstone. I shot you back. I got a gun too. Bullshit, that should have stunned him. Top off just because he can rapidly kill me if I don't get it right.
The sweet blood. Oh, it seems to me it's enough to make a man sick.
Come on, trying to back up. There we go. Trying to get those tombstones between us so he didn't get a lucky shot in while I was trying to heal. It's just a second too late. Because he will just shoot you to try and stop your healing. Yeah, now I'm getting away. I wonder if Pungent Blood will work on him in this mode. Bullshit! Get off me for just a second, please. Thank you. First try, actually. Now that... Okay. I'm feeling better about myself. Feeling a lot better about myself. I was starting to feel like I was a shit player. Well, still feel like I'm a shit player, but that's another conversation. Going back to the Hunter's Dream, both to level, and I need to get something from there. I gotta keep my insight low, for the record. For Beast Blood Pellet reasons. Fuck did she go? No, not worried about talking to her just right now. Oh, she's up here. I forgot she does that.
Welcome home. What is it? Very well. Let me.
Because I think that's like her, like, mourning the loss of other hunters who have gone feral and are in the nightmare now. Because that's the nightmare one.
Farewell, good hunt.
We do live in a nightmare. I think 2016 is the testament to that. Also, hi, Nick. Y'all didn't think I was going to cosplay as Father Glasgow, then you are wrong. Actually, it would be kind of fun to cosplay as a as one of the cosplays I'd like to do as a Bloodborne hunter. Like, which outfit I don't know off the top of my head, but just any of them would actually be a lot of fun. The only downside is I probably would get in trouble carrying the weapons and trying to figure out how to set them up as trick weapons. It would be a lot. I've actually shared a video of somebody who does make the trick weapons. Obviously, you can't use them, but you know they're trick weapons. They look cool. Can I open this? Yeah, I got the key. I gotta go get the thing. BRB. No, I'm being left behind. That's fine. Now, as much as I'd like to go switch over to the Kirk hammer, because that would allow me to use the Kirk hammer, which is really powerful bonk. I don't have the stats for it yet, and I'm too busy leveling up my health. Now, mind you, I don't know the stats I'm going to need for the boom hammer. I probably should look that up. I can guarantee you I'm going to need to raise my strength, but by the time I get to that point, it won't be an issue, because after I beat the Blood-Starved Beast, I'll be able to do the Chalice dungeon that's good for leveling. Not worried. I'm still psyched that Kitty Bit Games actually followed me back, two responded to me, and like they actually said one of the things they said is they've seen that I've made progress, which means they've been paying attention. So yay, makes me happy. I know I'm just going in a loop talking about this, but I am going back to the Hunter's Dream so I can put that gem in my weapon, because that'll be a good damage boost. I can't wait for the sides of my hair to grow out so I don't always have to wear the beanie. But yeah, that's a slight damage increase, and it's reasonable. It's not much. It's going to be helpful, though. And then I'll also be able to upgrade my axe quite a bit before I actually go fight the Bloodstarved Beast, so that's going to give me help. And I'm not going to go fight the guys with the guns, because if you kill the Bloodstarved Beast, they stop being hostile to you, so I don't have to deal with them anymore. I think that's the right way. They have a very big open time you're able to shoot them, and I'm just like, no, lay down. Zane's laying down, he's really adorable. As I said before, if he actually starts like sleeping there more consistently, I might have a webcam that I can push a button and turn on for him when he is sleeping there. I got stun locked. I hate it when that happens. Usually it's the dogs who do it to me the most. I'm gonna clear this because I've been seeing the same alerts over and over again, thinking it's a new alert. And it bothers me. Yeah, I know I'm one of those millennials who's like, I gotta check my phone. I see an alert. You know, I am. I get it. Shut the fuck up. Guess I'm not allowed to hit him. Those guys have an insane window, and I still couldn't do it. Didn't even drop me anything, you asshole. Not one enough. That was a waste of a silver bullet. Or quicksilver bullet. He dead. Let me get my stamina back up before I re-engage. A pox, a plague on you. Trying to make a pizza? Homemade or just oven made? I know where you're living, it's a little jank. I should have fucking backed off instead of kept wailing. I'm fucking stupid sometimes. I need to stop being super aggressive. I know I'm playing a bonk build, but you can't go 100% bonk in this game. You have to still play smart. This is not Elden Ring where I can just swing away. He's got the dog. Don't know why I bother changing back, because the only reason to switch back would be to use the gun. And there's very few things that I can really, like, I don't do a lot of damage in bonk builds. Like, I actually don't know what stat ties into the visceral attacks. Look, there's my bloods. My blood is right next to the crypt. I said what I said. There, that's one down. Does awesome. Kills Father Glascone in one try. Gets killed by 2 dogs instead of because I refuse to dodge backwards or away from them. Oh, Nick, we need to get you a set of speakers for your house, so whenever you're just playing, you don't have to have headphones in. You can just plug in a set of speakers. Definitely need to talk to him so he gives me some fire paper, because that's going to be useful against...
Take this.
Bloodstar Beast.
Beast hunting is a sacred practice.
I didn't even do
May the
anything. It's just
good
me rapidly
Lord
pressing
guide
X
your
that's
way.
doing that. Oh, so I was running a D&D game that was heavily inspired by Bloodborne. It was very much an eldritch horror story. Like, at first you wouldn't realize it because it just didn't seem like it. One of my good buddies, Sherrod, I think they go by Rames now. Anyway, they're not a content creator anymore. Sherrod was their content creator name. Anyway, not important. When they were playing, they're like, "This is not eldritch horror." Like, yeah, the fog is creepy and all, but this is not eldritch horror. I'm like, you guys didn't get far enough to find this out. But you know what was beyond? Because there was like this mist that was just outside the walls. Habit. And they're like, what? Nothing. The rest of the world was gone, or just not. You weren't attached to it anymore. Outside the fog was nothing. You were on a dying chunk of rock. That's why plants had a hard time growing, because there was no natural life force for it to draw from. And they're like, oh, that is eldritch horror. I kept setting it up for them to find out, but we didn't have too many sessions. What didn't help is one of the players turned out to be a douchebag. It was also about the time I stopped running. Ooh, they dropped beast blood clouds? I did not know that. I'm really happy. Cool. I have at least one. Yeah, I'm gonna be burning off some of my insight. I'm gonna keep it down to 1 insight as much as I can. Because your insight makes your beast blood pellets less effective. The bar fills slower, and I really want to use that for like bosses and shit. I do want to use the weapon that keeps you permanently in beast blood mode as well, but that's not until I can run the Hunter's Nightmare, which is pretty damn late in the game. Because there is me running to I forget the words I'm looking for. There is me running to get the gun or get my weapon of choice. That's not that big of a deal because I can blitz to that. I just can run past everything. I'll probably die a couple times, but I can just run past to get to it.
Welcome.
Whereas me getting that, I could probably get the weapon early, but I won't have the ability to use it fully
Farewell, good hunt, may you.
until gonna do for me? Yes, it'll just be weird. Oh, and do I have any blood dues? No, I do not. All right. We're gonna sell 2 of my insight just so I can get it down. But we're also doing it to get the punch in blood, because that'll be helpful during my fight against the Blood-Starved Beast. So, side benefit. Oh, so I have something I was like debating with myself that something I'm vaguely aware of. So there's this thing called incels. If you don't know what that is, involuntary celibate. And people who like identify as that, like identify it as it, I feel they say that thinking that women owe them kind of thing, like they owe having sex with women. Now, the reason why I'm saying those people who describe themselves as that way, I'm putting that preface there, whatever however you fucking say that, is because technically I fit in that category. I have not had a relationship in a long time, and I'm open about that. You can think of that what you will. And it's entirely my fault. I recognize that. And the reason why it's my fault, I don't go out and talk to people. Like, once you get me out and talking to people, I'm extremely social. But until then, nope. Sometimes just making something lay down is important. And the reason why this issue is actually rather important to me, and this is going to sound really weird as a conversation thing, I was almost one of them. Like, I could have easily... Oh, cool, I now can upgrade the weapon. I could have easily fallen into that trap. And the reason I say that is you look at all the things that is part of their culture. The idea of being an alpha male. The idea of being an alpha male, pickup artist stuff. And just that general resentment towards women. I didn't have the resentment. That's the one thing that probably saved me. But I read into and learned all those other things, and could have easily fallen into the trap of being one of those people.
You are a skilled hunter.
And if it wasn't for I recognized my self-hate as being self-hate and turned inward, that's probably what saved me. So I'm just explaining that part so you understand why the issue is important to me. There are many reasons that you will find people fall into this category. Some who've gotten poisoned by Andrew Tate as an example. I forgot those guys can actually get down here too. Right? Wait for him to do his next attack. You know what? Screw it. Not waiting.
Which is what?
Yeah, the problem is as soon as I round that corner, he's going to machine gun into me. The good news is I've been dumping so much points into health that I'm pretty good. There he goes. I don't know how he didn't hit me just then, and I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. He got killed by the explosions. Oh yeah, I forgot he was there. Like, I was even mindful of him, and then I forgot he was there. Wait for him to do his next attack. Anyway, I said all that to get to this part. I'm wondering if a lot of this behavior of... I don't think I can open this. Yeah. Behavior of women hatred and stuff. This comes from, like, part of it might come from, just the divide between men and women. Like, being constantly separated. As in, there's a lot of, like, society that segments away women from men. So men view... there is a decent chunk of men who, because they don't go out of their way, kind of view women as this mystical, different being. Oh, don't fall, don't fall. Okay. Didn't want to fall. I would have ran all the way back if I had fallen. Like, no joke. Because I wanted to do that. That clears house very damn well. Anyway. But yeah, I'm sitting here feeling like there is a decent chunk of society that the reason why it's segmented away. So a lot of these guys start creating this image in their head that women are they're a different species almost. Hoping I'd gotten more of them, but I didn't. They're not gonna chase me, I'll just casually walk away. I don't feel the need to hunt every single one of them. I gotta go up first. I want to open that door. Yeah, no, this is right. This is why you go out and touch grass. And it has actually shown that you didn't have to delete that. Or did the system, No, fuck that. Say what you mean. If I think there's an issue with it, I'll say something, and then you can worry about deleting it. No, you're fair. That's fair. And you are right. That does boil back to that. That does boil back to that. Ultimately, go out and touch grass. My problem with that phrase ultimately comes back to when like somebody does something amazing, like does a very good speed run. People respond with, "Now go out and touch grass," because they did something that most people can't do. You don't say that about somebody who like wins the Super Bowl, do you? Go out and touch grass. Do something that isn't football. So, but anyway, but no, there is a segment of society where try to make sure it doesn't get away. You know, it helps if you actually are next to it when you hit. There we go. Now, unfortunately, I may have just attracted the werewolf. BRB pizza, that is very important. Like, you live in goddamn Chicago. Pizza's important. Pizza is love. Pizza is life. Stand over here so I only attract one of them. Oh, hey, I didn't see that before. Good, more pungent blood. I'm gonna need... Especially because I'm probably gonna fuck it up. Alright, don't let me execute them. I'm hoping only one of them can get through. Preferably none of them. I gotta get off the stairs, otherwise I can't do the execution. I still couldn't do the execution. Lay down, puppy! Now, I do understand a reason for separating society a little bit in that regard. Not because, ooh, women weak or anything like that, no. Or not because women will lead men into temptation or something stupid like that. Like, there is no, that is not a reason to me. That's not the reason. It's because incel culture and men who are borderline that stuff are dangerous. They feel entitled to other people's body and various other things like that, which results in them doing things they shouldn't do. That normal, sane people wouldn't even think to do. These guys do it because they think they're entitled to it. So, I just feel that... And it doesn't help that, on the women-respecting side of the coin, we don't have any good role models for it. Or at least not too many of them. We don't let me go ahead and open that door up there. We don't have too many people who act as role models for that. Like, you do have some, but because the other side has really loud assholes like Andrew Tate, like I've said his name before, who like scream about I'm an alpha male, this is the proper way to be, and they flout what that lifestyle is, and then the guys go like, hey, that's the lifestyle I want. You don't have anybody on the other side saying anything different. There, I opened that door, so now I've got that loop. You have, and in this case, a lot of vulnerable men who just learned that's what you're supposed to be. Or that's the proper way a man is supposed to be, with nobody telling them otherwise. Now, if you want to do the Fox News answer, it's because there's not enough men in the house to teach them otherwise. Well, there's not enough men in the country to teach them the proper way to love and respect people. I wanted to make sure I got that before I went and healed, because I don't need to go back. It's just that I'm carrying an epic shit ton of blood echoes, and I want that little bit of more health before I go do the fight. So anyway, I know this was a rather serious conversation. It's just something that was like I woke up and it occurred to me, or it made me think of it. Because I do have a rather unique perspective, is that I could have easily end up in that community if just my brain hadn't already been wired slightly different. Because ultimately, the way I see it, there are two different types of people. And some go back and forth, so yes, I get it. Not everybody's going to fit into this neat little paradigm that I'm about to talk about. It's, you have the something went wrong and fuck you. Something went wrong and it's your fault, and I'm going to make you suffer for it. Or something went wrong, it's my fault. I don't want anybody else to go through that. Or not even assigning the fault either. You can just say, hey, I didn't need to go back in here. You don't even need to assign a fault to it. You can just say, something bad happened, and I don't want it to happen to anybody else. Or you have something bad happen, and everybody else now has to suffer through it. You have effectively just those two different types of mentality to me. And I believe I'm on the category of I'd rather no one else go through what I went through. That's why I openly talk about my mental health issues, my battles with my self-image and all that stuff, is because I honestly don't want people to ever feel alone in dealing with these issues. And that you don't and I don't want people thinking that they don't have self-worth. Because I know that demon in your head will tell you you have no value when that's not true. Hell, something that pushed me through a lot of it was, at the time I had Moxie, and now I've got my buddy Zane.
Very well, let me
If I ended up hurting myself in some way, Moxie wouldn't know why I didn't come home that day.
Very well, let me.
Ah, damn it! I may have spent too many blood echoes. That's fine. Moxie would not have known why I didn't come home that day. So you don't have to have like a selfless reason, because that's something that does annoy me, that people are always like, you need to have a selfish reason, you just need to love yourself. No, you actually don't. If you thinking of your dog is what keeps you from doing something bad, go with it. That's fine. It doesn't have to be some super golden, altruistic, perfect reason that you are able to push yourself to self-preserve. It doesn't have to be. And that's because people do value and do care about you. So, and I know your situation, so you've had a crash course in finding out how much people care about you. And I'm glad you're able to see it now. I just wish it didn't take what's going on in your life for you to see it. Because if I had one superpower, just one, and like we're gonna ignore like the power trip abilities that I would love to have, we're just gonna talk about. Oh, I think there's something all the way at the top I need to get. Ooh, more fire paper. I need it. One thing that I learned from. What was I gonna say? I lost track of what I was gonna say. Oh, one superpower I'd love to have. Yeah. Is I wish I could make people see themselves the way I see them for even a moment. Even for just a minute. That they get to understand what I see in them. Because there's a lot of people, like, let's say it's somebody I really don't like. They get to see how much of a scumbag I see them as. But a majority of the times, it's people that are very smart or beautiful who don't see it in themselves. So they just constantly trash on themselves over and over again. Because they don't understand how amazing they really are. And it does sadden me for that. Yeah, in regards to what you said, yes, that's right. If you don't log on, my friends will wonder why. Yeah. Hell, we all know that. I'm pretty sure almost all of us have had friends that we've gamed every day with, and then all of a sudden they never logged on again. And you might have that vague fear that something happened to them. No, it doesn't even make sense because you may have never met these people IRL. In fact, if you are wondering instead of being able to just know, then there's a good chance you haven't met these people IRL. But it doesn't stop you from not having that fear, because these are people that you enjoyed being around and were your friend. People you had a good time with. And now you just suddenly don't know where they're at anymore. Stand still so I can hit you harder. Damn it. I was trying to throw it against the wall and I didn't throw it far enough. I need to stop opening with the... I also need a lock on because it keeps making me lose my lock on. Where the fuck are you? Asshole. Oh yeah, and I forgot to set antidote on my belt. Little poison in my ass. Scarlet Rot damages me about at the same speed. Did you have a good nap? Can't believe I actually achieved all in the 2 hours I was expecting to stream everything I wanted. Yeah, that's what I've been hearing. I'm going to be taking a break. I might take an hour break so I can actually go do my walk, because I didn't do my walk before stream like I normally do, and I can't miss having a walk because I got to burn those calories.
What is it? Very well. Let me.
What, me having to wait, make you wait 45 minutes to an hour before we can go do, before we can go do, Hellrider? Or Helldivers? Sorry. You of all people, I actually fully expected to understand it. I know you actually do, you're just giving me shit. Because if I don't do it now while the sun's up, I won't do it. Like, I will keep putting it off, and then it'll be like 11 at night, and I just won't go do it. I know myself too well for that. Nothing here I can get. Okay, well in that case, I'll go ahead and set that up. I'll do it. I'll play. We'll do it. Because I can just walk around the neighborhood. I'll just tell everybody else, hey, fuck off, I'm gonna go walk around the neighborhood. Alright, So what I'm going to be doing here is we're going to take a 15-30 minute break, and I'm going to flip over to Twitch side. Twitch side, we're going to be playing Helldivers. We're going to have Nick. Nick's going to be doing their first Helldive, and it's going to be, we're going to first do against automatons, then we're going to do against the bugs. It's going to be horrible, because Nick has played less than 30 minutes. Now, I am rather proud of how well I did. We are going to play. Give me 15-30 minutes to roll over and use the restroom and stretch my legs for a minute. And I'll meet you in the streaming Discord. We'll see who else I can get. We'll see if I can get Mad Techie, because he'll be fun to have around. If nothing else, it'll just be me and you. But anyway, so 15-30 minutes over on Twitch, you should get the notification. If nothing else, you should be in my Discord. You'll get the I'll drop the link there, and we'll go from there. But I am really proud of how this went. I'm glad we had this conversation. And if y'all didn't watch the beginning, there is a Marvel Overwatch game coming. I am going to play it when it comes out. I don't know if it's going to be free. I'll buy into it if I have to. And I did look at the trailer. It's got some really cool features. Like, the environment seems slightly destructible, and there's co-op abilities. So, like, if you're Groot and Rocket Raccoon, you can do stuff together. That's legit to me. I love that idea. And the starting characters look interesting. So, but anyway, see you on the next one. I keep forgetting I need to set up that button.